Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister of Housing, what is the current nationwide median rent according to the MB Rental Bond database, and what has been the increase in the nationwide median rent according to the MB Rental Bond database since October 2017?
The Honourable Willie Jackson.
Mr Speaker, on behalf of the Housing Minister, the current nationwide median rent for new tenancies according to the MB Rental Bond database is $570 per week. It's an increase of $170 from the $400 median rent in October 2017. Unsurprisingly, the way you solve the housing crisis is you build more houses. That's what this government is doing, and congratulations to our Minister of Housing.
Does she accept that the government's war on landlords is hurting tenants by driving rents to record highs, and how can she defend a nationwide rent increase of $170 a week in the last 6 years?
Oh, Mr Speaker, this government has been so good to the average New Zealander that it's not funny. Things could never be better for our people at the moment. 13,000 new public houses, Mr Speaker.
Supplementary. How does he square his remark just now that things could never be better for average New Zealanders with the fact that the State House waiting list has quintupled under this government, 6,000 families live in motels, and nearly 500 families are living in cars?
Oh, Mr Speaker, because we have made huge changes in terms of the housing market. We are building more houses. We're looking after renters. OK, things could be a bit faster, but we're doing pretty good.
Has she seen the latest Crocker's Tony Alexander survey that suggests rents will continue to rise over the coming 6 months as a result of the rising costs associated with being a landlord under this government? And when will she drop her commitment to the removal of interest deductibility for landlords that she was warned would put pressure on rents?
Mr Speaker, there's a number of reasons why we have higher rents. We're doing pretty well.
How does she expect a young family with a mortgage to cope with hundreds of dollars a week more in interest costs because of the cost of living crisis created by this useless government?
Mr Speaker, I'd expect that young couple to continue to vote for the Labor government, and we will ensure that they will be looked after as we have done over the last few years. Do I have to go through it all again? OK, over 13,000 public homes added since we came into government. Get that through your head, Mr Brownlee.